'Tis the season to shine with H&M. Discover the holiday collection and find fashionable pieces for your wardrobe or for under the tree. Get inspired and dazzle with this year's glam. From tuxedo styles, bow detailed pieces, impressive prints, and more. From unforgettable looks to unforgettable gifts. With fashion finds to home decor, find it all at H&M. Treat your loved ones and yourself this season. Shop in-store or at hm.com.
The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
Times on the training ground, you might have been in a few tussles, and was one time in front of Victory Project children. Did that happen?
That may have happened. I didn't care for a few tackles and then an elbow. Yeah, and I'm not proud of it. I'm not happy, but as I was on top of him thinking some sort of chokehold, I look up and there is a group of children on the sidelines looking up at me.
Alan Pulido is back. He made his triumphant return. We need to talk about how Sporting Kansas City are just unstoppable now, right? Is that what we need to talk about? Oh, wait, no. He's leaving. He's gone. He's off to Mexico. We'll miss a couple games for Sporting, so we're going to talk about that. We've got Chicago Fire coming up Wednesday nights without Alan Pulido. Cody, Thad, and Bob here, as always. Bob, did I pick up on some crankiness there from you about Alan Pulido and his decision?
Oh, I mean, I understand. I think we all understand. It's a dream to play for your national team. You want to get back in the picture, but it's just 2020, right? Just the way things go.
I know. I know.
Eddie Van Halen has passed away. Come on.
I know that. Yeah, just right before we started recording here.
Yeah.
I know. That puts a damper on everything, doesn't it? Can we play Van Halen music? No, we'll get banned, won't we?
Well, don't worry. I was just posting on all of our radio stations that they're all playing a bunch of Van Halen music. I was reminding everyone on social. So
there you go. But yes, Alan. Yeah, man, we'll miss you for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. Yeah, of course. He talked about moving to Sporting Kansas City to increase his chances to get on the national team and jumpstart that whole thing again, and it's worked. So great for him. Good job. But yeah, freaking 2020. The whole time watching that last game was, both of those goals were just so beautiful, and it reminded you why everyone was like, oh dang, Sporting Kansas City is really good this year. It reminded you why we thought that they looked so great and had all of our hopes up so high, and then boom, just like that, he's gone.
And that was without Gadi Kinda too.
I know, and Felipe Gutierrez.
And
God.
Roger Espinoza for half of it.
Yeah, it is. It's just 2020. I almost hate that that's like a meme and it's used so much because I think it was kind of the same thing for 2019. People kept blaming a whole bunch of stuff on 2019, but yeah, 2020 has just been the worst thing ever.
And 2020 said, hold my beer, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the dream scenario now becomes Pulido returns in time for the playoffs and we go on a streak and we get to MLS Cup. That's the dream.
And yeah, I want to talk about just the weird. It was another weird situation that COVID has created. On whole, if at one point FIFA had released, a new rule or they were enforcing that teams had to let players go, that they couldn't withhold them. And then all of a sudden we started hearing that might not happen. And so it's just been a very weird process, but whatever, like we were saying, it's 2020, everything's out the window this year for the soccer season. So whatever, I'm happy for Pulido. I'm happy that other players might see that coming to MLS can help you, specifically Kansas City. And so, whatever.
Yeah. Can we talk about that briefly? How that's just weird, flipped. A player can be seen better in MLS, apparently, than Liga Mix. What?
I know, right?
No, I've thought the same thing, but it is kind of a television thing.
Yeah.
Although that would seem weird for the Mexico coach to see it better here than there. But he does have MLS experience. So.
Oh, of course, yeah.
All right, so I have a little conspiracy theory.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Very,
we need
very.
more of those.
I'm quite confident it is untrue. However, I just wanted to throw it out there to you guys to judge. Tata Martino, former coach for Atlanta United, bears a grudge against Kansas City because we were the first ones to like knock them off in regular season in their home. So he's just giving us a little payback by taking Pulido right now.
Oh, not even interested in him in the long term, huh?
Oh, he might be, but it's just a little extra. Like, it's a friendly. I know you guys could use him for the next 6 games. Too bad.
Is that why else would he have hated? Just because we beat his home playoff streak? Would that? I'm not sure if that's enough to hate us all that terribly much.
I said it wasn't a great conspiracy theory.
Wasn't that the game Daniel Shallery scored he scored a very nice goal? Well, where are those days gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was Tim Melia made a double save off the post. Right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there was another thing that they disliked us for. Like, we beat them twice, but I could be wrong.
I know. That's what I know. There was something.
I had it in my head earlier that there was 2 things, but now I put myself on the spot without proper research.
Oh, that's all right.
Where's the dang research staff? Kuhn, where are you? Mike Kuhn?
Yeah, no. Hey, it was midday. We might have been able to get him. Did we try?
No.
Oh, well, where's that department? Where's our communications department? We need more resources, SB Nation.
I think that was Robert's job. He was the home doing nothing.
Yeah.
Right. Nothing. Right. Okay.
You
So I have to throw Cody off. Thad, do you see my sign? Can you read my sign?
Oh, I was
see a
just
sign.
about to tell Thad that he hadn't commented on that.
Yeah. Did you see that? Can you see that?
I cannot read it from here.
Yeah, I
It
know.
says Espinoza. No.
And even if you could, it's really great for our podcast listeners that can't see
Well,
it.
I know. I'm just trying to spur some thought. But my question is, it says comfortable ? So my thing is, are you comfortable with that starting lineup last game minus Pulido? What'd you think?
With that starting lineup minus Pulido.
Yeah, well, the center backs especially was referring to, because we talked a lot about that.
Yeah. Center backs is a conversation because also we've got Gadi Kinda back, right? This next game, so that's also different. Yep. The back line, yeah, sure. Though I liked it. It was we finally saw Winston Reed and Puncec, the pairing that I think all 3 of us had been waiting for, right? Isn't that what all 3 of us said last week?
Yeah, left back, that was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was good with that, and I think they did well. I mean, question is, was Houston bad that game, or was Sporting good that game? But that will remain to be seen.
I don't know if they were bad. They created some good chances there at the beginning. I don't know, maybe not bad, but they definitely failed to convert a few of those.
So are you implying then, Cody, that Gadi Kinda or Thad is going to step in and take
I am not going to step in.
Busio played pretty well, guys.
I am not going to step into that role.
That's not going to get on the field for them. Yeah, Wait, you asked me if Gadi Kinda was going to play striker? Is that what you just said?
No. Gadi Kinda is going to take over Busio's spot because Busio played well.
Yeah, where does he go? Is he off the field now?
Well, it would be probably Felipe Hernandez that would be off the field.
So you're saying, I was thinking Ilie, Roger, and Busio.
There's only 3. We got 4 midfielders here.
Is Roger 60-minute fit, though? That would be the question. He's got to be at least 60-minute fit,
right?
I think, for Peter to start him.
So Roger
Peter
is the odd man out there for you.
Well, it's a big question mark. And Peter was asked that question today, and he goes, I'm not going to answer. But he didn't lose a lot of fitness because he wasn't out that long. Well, it felt like a long time, Peter, but
yeah.
So ultimately, I guess the question is, can you take Busio out of the lineup after that performance?
Well, that's saying we might not have to. I like Ilie, Busio, Kinda. That's a good.
Do you?
Kinda.
What about Kinda, Roger, Busio?
Why has he ever played back there?
No, I'm Busio.
No.
Oh, yeah. At least there's options. I like that.
There are
Yes.
options.
There are options. And quite honestly, I mean, if you needed Roger there for a few minutes, he's not a normal 6, but if you needed him there for a few minutes, there's a lot of guys that can kind of fill a role for a little time.
Yeah, definitely. And then
So, Cody, the question you implied, who's going to go up front then? Is it going to be Kyrie Shelton again?
yeah, I mean, it kind of takes care of itself. Kyrie goes. From what we've seen, Peter Vermeer has picked him as the go-to backup, at least when it's starting. He appears to like, dang it, what's his name off the bench?
Hurtado
off the bench, but when starting a game, he likes to go with Kyrie, which makes Russell on the right and Jerso on the left.
And then potential forward subs of Hurtado, Shallowy, Kinda as a false 9.
Yeah.
Freeman, since he's no longer with Swope.
The false 9. It worked that one time.
It did.
So we were making fun of Graham Zusi playing all 9 of these games in 30 days. Does he play again?
Looks that way, didn't it?
Yes.
Was Lindsay's last performance not that strong? I thought it was all right.
I thought it was good, actually.
Yeah, I'm
Gonna
fine
have
with
some
that.
rotation, don't we? Yeah, anyway.
I think Lindsay's last performance was pretty decent defensively. It wasn't great offensively.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think with Dia doing well on the left, he's kind of has the offensive spark on the left. So I'm pretty sure you'll probably see that same back 4 again. Maybe the next game they'll rotate.
Well, the question is, the other topic we've continued to talk about is, yes, that seemed to work this game. Vermees will probably roll with that again this game. But they have not been able to repeat a good performance literally one time this entire season.
Yeah, I mean, one of my signs back here that you can all see says they don't mean a thing. If we don't win Wednesday night, that in Houston doesn't mean quite as much. We need to win at home.
That they do.
Yeah, but doesn't the home and away just mean less now? 2020? Less fans?
Less fans.
I'm just saying that, if you don't win your home games, even though there are little fans there, you need to win your home games. That's still a thing.
Yeah.
He's just saying it's less of a thing.
Yeah. But yes, we need back-to-back victories for sure.
That's probably the more key thing right there than whether it's at home or away at this point.
Some momentum.
Some
But you guys didn't mention
momentum.
You didn't mention the possibility that if Vermees really wants Zusi on the field, he could always play in the midfield and put Lindsay. He'll find a way.
Yeah, he'll find a way.
Actually, my guess would be if he needed him on the field, he would put him at the right wing.
Yeah.
But you never know.
As far as Chicago goes, they've got let's see.
Well, hold on. As far as Chicago goes, I meant to take a moment to appreciate that. Yay, we're playing a team that's not Minnesota, Dallas, Houston, or Colorado. Let's
Praise the Lord.
To celebrate that. Heck yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Another team.
It'll be 2 games in a row that we play with something, not those 2.
I know. It's wild. Chicago is in 11th place, just below that line, the line that is even lower than normal. They're in 11th place in the East. 4-7-4. Goal differential of -4. They're not looking too pretty at the moment. But
a three game unbeaten streak though.
Yeah. They got 3 results in a row.
Yeah.
So they've actually climbed.
They've climbed to 11th.
But man, just think about how bad you have to be underneath Chicago right now. Cincinnati, Miami, and DC. Why has Ben Olsen still employed United?
Yeah, I mean, those are the teams that I think of that are just at the bottom of MLS, just like the LA Galaxy, just the trash of the league.
I don't mind DC United being there, and you guys aren't going to like this probably, but I have a little soft spot for Chicago. I'd like to see Chicago be better than they are.
I think they are better than they are.
Yeah, because
they are getting some results. They have a new coach.
Mm-hmm. Raphael Wiki.
Yeah, which I don't actually think he's a great coach, but you got to give him a chance to prove he's not. But I think he maybe is getting him a little more consistent at least. And CJ Sapong, why not?
That's right.
They've got little Slovenian striker Robert Beric that's on a 5-game streak of scoring. So nice.
Yeah.
Who's out for them? Man, that's a very Chicago-sounding team because I can't even pronounce the guys that are out for them.
Wow, who's out for them?
Kronholm and Strojanovic.
Who's out for them is a question that
Strojanovic.
people would have that would come listen to this podcast to get the answer to.
And I just gave it. I just mispronounced every single one of them, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just listening.
Partially accurate information.
No. These are the 3 that were listed as medically not cleared to play. So on the sporting side, medically not cleared to play would be Beasler and Martins, who should be starting to go to practice on Thursday. So there's current relevant information.
There you go.
Both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
So you could potentially see both of them for next week games, not this week.
All right, gentlemen. Any final thoughts here?
You heard anything about Felipe Gutierrez, how his rehab is going?
Who's old Felipe? We need a Felipe update.
I will say that I have seen him running in practice.
Is he in his shorty shorts? He loves those shorty shorts. Yeah. All right.
Hey, we need to score early tomorrow, get the momentum, and go from there.
Percentage chance of a win, Robert.
70.
Thad.
72.
Ooh, Price is Right rules. All right, we're a little more confident today. That's cool.
And congrats to CJ Sapong. They just had a baby, him and his significant other.
Good.
Sweet.
Yeah. So
Congrats to them.
Peace and namaste or whatever would be the right thing to say to CJ because he's a very zen kind of guy.
That was Thad's something prophetic there right before the end.
Mine is Kyrie Shelton's going to score the first goal tomorrow.
You heard it here first.
I'm going to go with Dia.
Dia. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, risky.
Yeah. If not a goal, 2 assists.
Because it'll mean so much if you're wrong. You know.
Okay, guys, be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Blue Testament KC, and join us at thebluetestament.com and leave us a comment. And we'll talk to you after Sporting get this win.
Don't seem so tough, and 3 own goals ain't all that rough. Our skipper has just been sent off. Supporters strong have all gone soft. My football team's got me drinking. My football team's got me drinking. My football team's got me drinking. Give me beer or whiskey, wine or gin, anything to shake this mood I'm in. My football team's got me drinking. My football team's got me drinking. My football team's got me drinking.